is a mystery tackle box. It has been a minute, y'all, and I am excited to see all you guys and gals over here on the channel today. They have given me the privilege of creating a little video for you guys, and we are gonna have a lot of fun doing it. What we've got on the agenda is a kayak fishing mission, y'all. I have got a mystery tackle box in the truck, and we are going for the 𝗙𝗻 Slam. You guys are all too familiar with that over here on this channel. If you guys have never heard of me and my channel, Westin Smith, it's no surprise. I'm just kind of on the up and up, working on one vlog a day over on my channel. Check me out if you please. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Let me show you guys what we're working with tonight, and we're gonna get on the water. We have the 𝗙𝗻𝗶𝗹 boys. We got the Pro box tonight, and this is the July box. Check us out, man. We have so much good stuff in this box. Literally, we got a crankbait. We got some rock heads that I'm gonna put on some creature baits probably as a trailer. We got some worms, we got some crawls, we have a jig, we have a frog, and the new creature baits, the Yoda worms, man. I hope y'all are ready for a good time because I'm here to have some fun. This is a clear water spot. It's a little breezy today. I am quite curious what I should start with. And yeah, in case you're wondering why I'm wearing this in like 100-degree Texas heat, is because I was unsure if it was a windbreaker, in which case it's not breathable and I'm gonna be burning up, or if it's just like a little rain jacket that's still breathable. So I had to figure it out for myself. I figure, for me, I'd rather be covered than sunburnt, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my thing, hop on the kayak, and I'll just catch you guys out on the water. Let's get to it. Okay, y'all. Woo, we have just got everything put together, and I gotta tell you, I don't think this jacket is breathable. We're doing this for you guys, you know what I mean? Is this spot looking better than ever? Such juice. I'm talking about, look at this clarity. Next level clarity. Like the bass are gonna see me from a mile away. It's gonna get tricky. Long casts, let's do this thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. We're out here. Let's see what we wanna tie on first out of the old mystery tackle box. We have rigged up quite a few of these different baits out of the box. I'm pretty pumped to get fishing. We have first done a Texas rigged worm. Now this guy out of the packaging does look like something you'd want a wacky rig. I'm playing the hand I'm dealt though. I didn't bring the spinning gear, so literally I have the casting with the Texas rig set up. I figured this will do the trick for tonight. We're trying to get that slam at all costs. I then tied on that crankbait. That right there is on this softer tip rod. What that's gonna do is help keep these bass pinned on the treble hooks, even if they're thrashing and head shaking. And also when those bass go to bite it, if you're using something like a real heavy, longer rod, what's gonna happen is sometimes you'll just pull that crankbait right out of the mouth. What these softer tips do is help negate that right there. Now, we've also got the jig. Check this out. Gonna kill two birds with one stone on this one. I put what looks to be almost like a swim jig, and I say that because the head shape is very narrow. It's got that pointed nose, so it can really creep down in the grass, and it has that softer weed guard. So it appears to me like a swim jig or just multi-purpose jig, and I went ahead and put one of those Yoda worms as the trailer. Look at that. The thing should creep through grass. I tore just a little bit of the nose off that thing, and now we can get to fishing. I bet we can get something on this crank right here, right now. Ooh, had a follower already. All right, let's go. Gonna be a little repositioning with this wind today. I do have I have a kayak. I'm on a kayak. I do have an anchor, but we'll see if I want to drop that down. Probably figure out what they're up to today first. Let's get them. First few casts, y'all. Cranking it out to start. Oh, we just got smacked. What just happened? I just got wrecked. Let's try that again. Figured this crank would have somebody fired up in the breeze, cruising right over the grass. Give her a little pause, a little burn pause, a little burn pause. Hit him with the technique. Where you at? I know you want some of this crank. Oh, well, that's a treat. Okay, let's put this up for 2 seconds. I got a feeling I should have had a bite by now if I was gonna get one on this thing. Go with the worm right quick. Let's just see what this thing might do, you know? What you might do. Little natural worm falling ever so slowly. Looks delectable. So much wind I can't feel the bites. So much wind y'all can't hear the audio. Just what we like. All right, we made a bit of a move. Let's see what's over here. Yeah. There goes the first one of the day. All right. Come on in the boat. Get in here, boy. I knew y'all wanted the worm all along. That's one out the box right there. Yes, sirree. Oh my gosh. The hook has, how do you say, got him? There we go. Wow. All right. Got that Lake Fork Trophy Lures worm knocked out, boys. Rigging tips: drop shot, shaky head, weightless rig, Carolina rig, wacky rig, or there you see us, Texas rig over there at the top. Bam. Sometimes y'all just takes that nice succulent worm to get their attention. We got a whole box of baits to slay on, homie. Thank you so much for playing. Let's go for bait number 2. Now, one fish isn't enough to identify a pattern, but if I had to say, I would guess what they'll hit next. I'm gonna go with this over the crankbait because I can work this down on the bottom through that grass, kind of like I was with the T-rig. I can move this a little bit slower. I don't have to keep a steady cranking pace like with that crankbait. I'm gonna see what this thing doesn't do. Jig-Yodo worm creature bait combo is in the water, ladies and gents. 7:30 p.m. y'all. We got an hour and a half to tear these things up, and I bet you the sunset bite gets fierce. Feel this thing creeping the bottom. Just went through some grass right there. Broke through. Good chance you pop out of that grass and then a bass is ready and ambushing, but I might have missed my opportunity on that little patch. I'm gonna put that jig up for a second, and I'm just going to Texas rig this Yodo worm creature bait. I think that more subtle approach might be what got that first bite. I don't know if that big skirt is a deterrent or if I just haven't got in front of the right fish's face yet. I'm also not sure if I know how to unrig this worm. Just trying to preserve plastics out here, you know what I'm saying? What's cool about this Yodo worm is you can actually rig it any direction. You could have any side be the top, and there's a recession along the back of each side that the hook fits into, so you can breeze through that cover and the hook's not exposed over the plastic, and yet when the bass go to bite it, of course they're going to catch that hook. So this is a really unique bait, brand new to the lineup from 𝗙𝗹𝗹𝗶 10,000 Fish Products. I've been digging it, caught a lot on my channel. It's been a good old time. Let's get it in the water out here. There we go. First one on the Yodo worm. Oh, and it's a young buck, but we do appreciate you, buddy, because that is another bait out of the box. I'm telling you what, I think they do like that little presentation, that natural style from that T-rig. Wow, this is like the one you put at your fish tank at home. MTB, I'll ship this guy up to you if y'all get a little fish tank for the office. Knocked out the Yodo worm, boys. Let's get them. There he goes. He's cruising. Little man's going nowhere fast. Thank you for letting me go. Okay, y'all, after catching that last fish with like one cast in the trees, I gotta tell you, I think I'm gonna put this crankbait at risk. I'm pretty sure that these guys are hanging out in the trees, because why would they not? Bass love the cover. And welcome back to another episode of Westin Does Not Know How to Fish. I'm sure there's gonna be some in here. The problem is this thing dives down to 6 feet. And there's a lot of branches I could get snagged up on and might not be able to get this crankbait back. With that being said, all I gotta do is catch a bass before I get snagged. So, you know, 50-50 chance probably. Oh, I don't think I'm creeping this thing too fast. I mean, I'm giving it like a hungry bass will smack this thing. That's grass. That's grass. Anyways, and what I'm doing is keeping the rod tip up as I'm in those trees pretty good. That way it doesn't go down too deep. And then as I crank it a little bit, I'm lowering the rod tip so it'll dive a little bit deeper as we approach the boat. Just a couple crankbait pointers for you guys. I should probably be giving these after I catch a fish on it. Oh, there's that snag. Oh, we're just in grass. I was casting into much shallower water than I thought. I guess this is probably not the perfect spot for the crank, but how would I have known? We're gonna work our way down a little bit further then and continue on with the crank, because I realized I was casting into like 6 inches of water. I gotta tell you, they're playing the bottom game tonight. I got something else then. I got something else for them real quick. Watch this. Fresh out of the box. Where is my Texas rig? So far the T-rig has done all the damage tonight, and that's how it goes, man. Sometimes they're in the mood for a little certain something, and you just got to give it to them. So we're going to go with what they're telling us, which is they want to eat something off the bottom that is moving very slowly. I'm going to tear a little bit off because I think this is going to be more appropriately sized. There could be some bigs underneath me right now. This is a good little spot. You know what? I don't know if they want this. I don't want to throw that worm around again for a minute. See if I can get my confidence up, and if it's not just me, but like it's actually the fish just don't want that craw tonight. I think within the next couple minutes I might have an answer.
Yeah, it's just me.
Okay, let me go ahead and unlock the truck. Adele is here and fixing to help out with the slam, y'all. We got like another hour left of daylight. What's up, buddy?
Doing all right, man?
Yeah, how are you? Woo, fellow MTB subscriber and good buddy of mine. We are gonna get on the water and try and knock out the slam in the last hour. Yeah. All right, y'all, back in business. Oh, Adele's gonna help us slay, man. This is gonna be fun. Throwing that frog at some of these grass edges now that we're getting closer to sunset, y'all.
Fish on, boy. Woo! Yup. Not big. Oh, actually, he's decent. No, he's not. Woo! Little dude.
Yeah! He got one on the worm. I told him it was hitting, and bam, wouldn't you know?
Little dude, nothing big, but first one of the day.
Sick!
Let's get more.
Ah, missed him. There he is. Come on up. What do we got? There we go. That's a solid one. Come on up. Get in the boat, kiddo. In the trees on the T-rig. That's how you're supposed to do it, man. First one in a hot minute, but we got him in the trees, in the thick stuff with the Tek-Spose hook on the Texas rig. Feels good. Let's get him back in the water. Yes. Y'all, I got another idea as sunlight is fading for the jig. I'm gonna throw, I think this color matches the skirt the most, watermelon red flake. I'm gonna throw a baby trench hog as a trailer on this thing. Might actually get some attention right here. That looks good. Look at that. That is gonna get munched, man. Little jig and hog combo. No love for the frog or the jig at sunset. I'm gonna have to just get back to the worm and see if I can't get another catch for you guys. We want that monster, and we know what they'll hit. It's just a matter of sticking to our guns. All right, y'all, it is getting late, it is getting dark, and the bite has faded significantly, which is kind of a shock. I figured right now would be just prime time, ladies and gentlemen. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna catch up with you guys here at the house in just 1 second. If we don't catch anything else before the light fades, let's get it.
All right, y'all, we're back. We did not get any more hits, but let me tell you what, the Texas rig was on fire. What was that, 4 catches on bottom baits? And so sometimes you identify what these fish are up to and you give them what they want. It is tough getting these slams in the Texas heat, I'll tell you that much. It has been hot and a lot of them are low. They try and get down to that cooler water and they hang out. With that said, we had a ton of fun catching fish on baits out of the mystery tackle box, guys. And do not forget to subscribe over here and sign up for the notifications so you see all future episodes. And we will see you on one of those, man. Have a good one. Peace.